I got a question online on how I was actually using the microcomputer to trigger the camera. It's the central part of the project, and it's one I didn't go over at all. So I thought I'd go over right now on how we were doing that. I feel like I should give a disclaimer here because I am not an electrical engineer, and at 43 I have no plans of becoming an electrical engineer. And I just want to make stuff without having to really get into the hows and whys things actually work. My desire to stay ignorant means I lean on sources like the Parallax forums an awful lot. These were people who know what they're doing, and it's a really great resource, not just for microcontrollers, but the hobby in general. And that's how I was able to do this. From their help. So I got this several years ago. I paid way too much money for it. I wish I knew what I knew now. I probably could have made the thing for less than $5. But it's your normal remote for the camera. You press the button and it clicks. It turns out this thing has 3 wires in it. And I'll be putting up the diagram here. One wire is for the focus, one is for shutter, and one is ground. And all that happens is when you press the little button, it connects the focus and the shutter wires to ground and click. Now I could have used this wire for my project, but I paid a lot of money for this one, and in case I ever wanted to go back and just use a button, I'd have it. So I found another plug out of my box of wires that was the same size as the ported, same size as the plug in the camera. Cut it, and I had my 3 wires inside. One was black, which is great because that's the only wire you really have to know which one's which. And I attached it to this 10-foot serial extender cord. I got it off of eBay for, geez, maybe $5. And it's got a nice little plug on the end that goes right into the header pins. Now to complete this circuit with the microcontroller, you use an Optoislator.
I use 2 of these, one for the focus and one for the shutter. You might could get away with one, but why risk it? It's just $1.25 a piece. The Optoisolator has an LED inside that when it is lit, it completes the circuit on the pins 3 to 4. You would connect pin 1 to your propeller, pin 2 and pin 3 are to ground, and pin 4 is either your focus line or your shutter line. So in the program I have a triggering event at the if statement, which then sets the pins for the focus and shutter high. Then it waits for half a second because it sometimes takes my camera a little bit longer to focus before it actually takes a picture. And then it sets the pins to low. And that's it.